Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thank you to all my subs, new subs, old subs, and in between. Thank you for the likes, the dislikes, the haters, and um shit, I don't know, the aliens, I guess. I don't know. But listen, y'all, I found a Kendra video that is off the chain. I didn't think I made a mistake because I wanted to I'm gonna react to this video, but never mind what just happened. It don't even matter. So let me subscribe to her channel because I've been using her content. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I started watching this video, not sure if I was gonna record. And when I tell you this is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life, baby. All right, let's get it. Action.
Grateful. Grateful you guys are working with me. I think what I got to do is get a different type of Wi-Fi for YouTube. That's what we got to do. All right, let's try Tony again. Tony, I pray, honey, you do not get frozen again. Because if you do, girl, actually, Tony, I'm too scared to even add you. Hello, Tony?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay, I pray this is a better chance for us, okay?
Yes.
Because I cannot start this live over. So let's just say a prayer. Heavenly Father, please let it work this time. In your holy name, let's get into it. Tony,
Amen.
25 from Georgia, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any
First of all, I don't believe she's 25, but if that's what make her sleep good at night, okay.
kids?
I have one.
Okay, how old's your child?
He's 4 years old.
4 years old. Why you not with the dad?
Well, we were never we weren't even together during my pregnancy, so it just didn't work out.
Y'all were just having sex with no relationship.
We was in a relationship for about 4 months, and right when I was about to leave, I got pregnant. But everything is not going well between me and him. We in the court now trying to figure things out.
Oh, child, it's not going too well. Tony, what do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed. 4 years I've been a stay-at-home
girl.
What is going on with her Wi-Fi?
I said I'm unemployed right now. For the past 4 years, I've really been a stay-at-home mother because there's no child care here in Dillon.
So how are you taking care of your child? But child support?
The house that I live in is paid for by my dad. And so I live here by myself. He got married and moved out. And my sister moved as well. They stay in Atlanta. And yeah, I get food stamps.
Okay. Let me say, not saying you should look a certain way, right? So I don't want to put that out there, but I would never think the way you look, you're living off of food stamps.
Right. It doesn't have a look. I mean, kind of, sort of, but I see I know what you're talking about, but yeah. Okay. Anybody can be on food stamps.
All right. So Tony, before we continue, do you think you're in a position to start dating? Because you're saying you're not currently working. You're going through the courts with your child's father. You know, a man watching, I think you're attractive. I think you're beautiful. But a man watching, a quality man anyways, might be like, she got to get some things together. Do you think you're in a position to start dating right now?
It's just my location and where I'm at. You know, I would say yes, because it's been some time now, and I think I'm just now ready to get out there and start dating again. It's been about 2 years.
But what's your career aspirations? You don't want to get a job before you start dating?
I would like to, yes, but my living, I can't move anywhere without savings, and they're not going to pay.
Let me just say this. I had a period where I was down bad. And there is no way in hell. And I mean, you know, I'm not a man, so I don't have to provide for a man or a relationship. Like, I wouldn't be the provider for a man in a relationship, but I still don't feel comfortable coming to a man or trying to date when I'm down bad. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Thing here.
So do you have somebody to babysit your child?
No.
So how would you date? You have no babysitter. You can't get a job. So if you met a
He
guy,
gonna have to date me and my child.
So you looking for?
He got to date her and her child. Did she say she was bisexual already? Because I listened to like the first 6, 7, 8 minutes of this. Oh, this is the hour-long show? Okay.
A guy to take care of you and your child?
Well, not necessarily looking for a provider, but he gonna have to. Well, actually, I'm bisexual, so I am looking for a woman or a man.
So she looking for somebody said in the chat, she looking for, is she bisexual for convenience? It sounds like it to me.
And
What
they're
the
gonna have to
hell?
cover everything as far as right now. But I've offered in my past, before I had a child, or right when I had a child, I offered, for a man to be a stay-at-home dad, and that's just not what they wanted. So I chose to, I went down with a fight.
What in the... Wait a minute, I'm eating some thirsty, sorry. She offered a man at 25 years old to be a stay-home single dad or a stay-at-home whatever. I don't fucking know. I guess she talking about her baby daddy, I would imagine. And she talking about she fought for it to happen. Wait, what?
I did not want to stop working, but
Tony, you sound crazy.
What do that have to do with her?
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Here's the deal. You're a beautiful girl. So you're gonna get a guy. Listen, maybe I shouldn't say you sound crazy, because you do have the pretty factor, and maybe there's a man watching that's gonna.
Wait, what do pretty got to do with it? Somebody said she ain't that damn pretty.
Save you. Maybe there's a man watching that says, you know what, she's cute, I'm gonna save her and her child. So
if anybody sign up for this, you get just what the hell you deserve. You get,
because I'm going to be honest, pretty factor does matter at times. Now, I don't know what that man might come with that is going to potentially be okay with your situation, but I just think as a woman, you should
Let me say this. Pretty matters to a man of substance when you don't have fucking kids and when you in shape. This bitch, I mean, she cute and shit, but like they said, she ain't that damn cute. And she overweight and she got a baby. So, yeah, Pookie and Ray Ray, they gonna fuck with you. You gonna get you a man. But it's the difference between whether or not you want somebody long term or somebody just to hit and quit. And she may get somebody that's willing to take the deal and be that dude. But I can't see her really treating him right and respecting him, because she sound like she trashed to me.
Want to have a job to provide for your child before you start dating somebody else. Because, like, if you want to go out and date, who's the babysitter?
This right here.
I mean, I have like little to no support from my family, so I'm very picky of who I leave him with. So he just
so if the guy is watching, he wants to take you out on a date, who's gonna babysit your child?
I'm fine with bringing my son with me.
Girl, you gonna bring your son on the date?
I mean, I may be able to find a babysitter, but if I can't, then we're not gonna go on a date. There's no like.
You can't. What if a guy wants to bring you somewhere at nighttime at 8 o'clock to dinner? How you gonna do that? You gonna bring your son with you?
No. I would have to find somebody, but I don't really go out like that, and that's another reason why I haven't met anyone, because I be in the house. I'm for the sheets, not for the streets, Miss Kendra.
Well, I'm just trying to understand from a woman's perspective. From a woman's perspective, why is it not important for you to get a job, to get your...
Wait, why is she on here? She for the sheets and not the streets? What kind of mumbo jumbo back alley? What the fuck is wrong with this lady?
No, it is. I meant to address that. Yeah, I'm not looking to be saved. Like, I'm in the process of going back to the military and finding a job or going back to school, and that's not what I'm looking for. Because he don't have to provide, but you know that's a plus. I cannot be bought. So just because he got money don't mean he don't give
trust
me.
You
well, you said in the beginning that the guy got to date you and your child. That's what you said.
Yeah, he gotta date me and my child. Yeah.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
This is crazy.
I want him to be genuine, self-aware, honest, loyal. He has to have a good conversation. He has to be respectful, well-spoken, good with finances, kind, assertive, but open. He has to put in equal effort, and he has to be okay with me being bisexual.
Oh yeah, they said, or what kind of woman you looking for? Is it same qualities for the woman?
Yes.
The same qualities in a woman. Do you have gender preference?
I prefer to be with a man and marry a man, but I'm open to marrying a woman.
You're open to marrying a woman.
Child, you just want anybody that's gonna cut the check.
What's some deal breakers for you?
Oh Lord, she's a deal breaker.
Heavy drinking or smoking, like really overweight. I like a man that's light on his feet.
I will give her that she has written this shit down. That's all she getting from me.
Being cheap, like as far as
she prepared,
not wanting to go out on a date or something, not spend a lot of money. Because if it was me, like I don't mind paying at times. When I do have income, I would pay and spoil my significant other. So being stinky, like smelling bad, drugs, because I don't do them. I don't want them in my house. He has to be emotionally mature and not keeping their word.
Emotionally mature.
More than 2 baby mamas, I would say. If he doesn't give oral sex, cheating, insecure, controlling, irresponsible.
Damn, bitch,
if he has trust issues.
Irresponsible? Do you think irresponsible, Tony?
Miss Liz.
Yes. I mean, so I've worked since I was 16, since I was in school, and then I joined the military. I did do some years in there, and then after that, I had civilian jobs. So I was in the reserve, and then I had civilian jobs. So I quit, and just so happened I was working in Savannah and still living in Millen. So I would drive. I would work like 60, 70 hours a week. I would work 6 days a week. So when I had my child, I didn't have any child care. They shut down the daycare here. So my sister was watching him, and she didn't agree with our terms. So I had to come back home. And I have attended school, and I'm a certified massage therapist. So I've done that as well.
So okay, so are you a massage therapist right now? Or you're not. You have no job right now, right?
I'm certified. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said you haven't worked in 4 years?
Yes, since my baby was like 6 months, 3 months, something like that.
Okay. So you haven't worked since you had your son.
Well, I've done I've had a couple jobs, but for the most part.
So when is it your goal again to start working?
That I don't know, because my son, he's at the school age now, so he can go to school, but he's only in school for like 6 hours. So I don't know what kind of money I would make in less than 6 hours.
Are you sure you're not looking for somebody to save you? Because you said you don't desire that, but that's the vibes I'm getting. That you want someone that already has their stuff together financially to come into your life and to make it better. Now, listen, I ain't gonna judge if that's what you want. But if that's what you want, that's the vibe I'm getting. That you want to use your pretty factor. You want to use your pretty factor that you were born with to find someone that will be willing to come and take care of you and your child. Is that not true?
I can understand how you see it that way, but I don't see that as true. I cannot be bought. I've dated men with money, and their character is just not enough for me.
Okay. Does the guy got to be a certain age? What's the age range you want to date?
My age range is in between 27 and 34, but it
27.
doesn't really have to be. He doesn't have to be in that age range.
He doesn't have to be in that age range.
Yeah, that's just like a like
Okay.
that age range, but it ain't necessarily like if he's 35, then because I did actually message Ryan Davis. He was on your show, and I really liked him, so I messaged him, and he was kind. So he's 35 though, I think. So he would
Yes.
be outside the age
Ryan,
range.
don't do it.
Okay. I see
Don't
what you're
do
saying.
it.
All right. Do you want more kids?
Maybe one, but it's not a requirement.
Not a requirement. I think your list said the guy can have 2 kids or something.
Yeah, he can have like 2 baby mamas at the most.
Say again.
2 baby mamas. It doesn't really matter how many kids he has. Like if it's from a previous marriage or something.
You got 2 baby mamas, and you're in Atlanta, correct? Not Atlanta, Georgia, somewhere.
I'm like 3.5 hours from Atlanta. I'm in Millen,
Right.
Georgia. I'm in the backwoods of Georgia. I'm in the country.
So, do you want a person in that location?
I would like him in the southeast. He doesn't really have to be in Georgia.
How far is that from where you live?
In the southeast, like from like Mississippi on over to like South Carolina.
Oh, okay. So you're able to travel to see a guy outside of that location?
No, but he can come see me.
Oh, he'll come see you. Oh, and okay, so real quick, you said man or woman. Is there a preference?
I have a preference of a man, but I'm
Okay.
open to dating a woman seriously. I just don't necessarily see that or have ever experienced that.
Okay, but you're open to it. Does the man or woman have to make a certain amount of money?
I would like for him to make like 50K or more, just for him to be financially stable. But like I said, finances are not a must.
Does he have to look a certain way? And this goes, I guess, does a woman or a guy got to look a certain way?
Wait, when somebody say finances are not a must, what the fuck does that mean? I mean, he could be a bum out the streets. Hell, we saw. I should do a reaction to that Judge Mathis episode where that girl moved a man in that was sitting on her goddamn porch steps. The hell? What you mean money don't matter? Yes, it matters. I don't want you making less than 50,000 a year. Period.
I would like for them to be not heavy or light on their feet. Like I've dated so I'm 5'9", but I've dated people from 5'2" to 6'7". Like it really, height doesn't matter. Complexion doesn't matter, but I like them like me or darker, and good teeth. I like them kind of athletic. I do like them on the skinnier side, but like I said, you don't have to be skinny. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Who did you date last? A man or a woman?
It was a man.
A man. Okay. When did that relationship end?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You got to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with a person?
A month ago.
A month ago. So was it a guy or a woman?
It was a man.
So what happened with that situation? Is he an option?
No, he's really kind, but he's not looking to be committed.
Oh, okay. He's not looking to be committed. Tony, excuse me. Why do you think you're single?
I haven't met the right one yet.
You haven't met the right one yet. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I would say that I have a good sense of humor. I'm hilarious. I'm independent for the most part. I know.
Okay, enough of this. Let me read the comments because I can't. It's not the food stamps, but it's just everything. No Name says, oh, I wonder if there's no name from Sounds the right chat. For Tony, since she's on food stamps, they may assist in paying child care so she can return to work. Yeah, they will pay child care so she can return to work. So I don't understand would stop her from work unless because she said something about the house being paid for and she get food stamps. So and she would be qualified for the equivalent of electric and gas services as well. So she ain't gotta pay shit. And she probably get a welfare check. Something is keeping her from working because she said she ain't been working 4 years. It's no way to take care of your child like that and just not. I know one thing in New York State, um, if you don't get a job, they gonna have your ass. You can't get food. Well, I ain't gonna say you can't get food stamps and not work, but if you apply for cash assistance, they gonna make your ass work in they office buildings cleaning. So, and that's one thing I will say about New York State when it comes to not keeping people, on the system. Because that shit, I've never done it, but I know people who have. And getting cash assistance is the hardest thing you could do, especially here in New York State. They do not play. What was the question? He said, I know those options are available in my area, so hopefully something. Um, Cyber said, I doubt in the back was a Georgia. She's in Millen, Georgia. It's nothing there but single women. Trust me, when you get to Millen, you will see other women and leave her alone. What? I live in ATL. It's not many men in Millen. Hell, I may be misspelling it. It's so country. It's only an exit. Well, why the fuck would she stay there? And I don't understand. Like, why would you stay there? I mean, well, because she's at the house. She got the house. She don't pay no bills, and she get food stamps. So what the fuck is the point? And she wants somebody to come to her. She said the man could come to her. Hell, she'll have him over her house the first damn day she meet him. Just Petty says she helpless and hopeless. Um, Cyber says I doubt it. In the back was a Georgia about the child care. My grandma lives in the back was a Tallahassee, and they didn't even have trash pickup. She had to burn her trash. Wow. I don't think Kendra realizes that Tony is kind of stuck in the welfare system. I mean, the bitch said she ain't worked in 4 years. I just think Kendra was so caught up in her looks. I mean, hell. And then she's caught up in her little questions. She don't even. I don't know. I guess she. I mean, it don't matter. I know she was tired of her ass. I'm just trying to understand what's the difference between her calling her crazy and Kevin Samuels talking his shit. It's okay for you to say what you gotta say, what's on your mind. That's the hypocrisy of y'all, these bitches. Jumping up and down and dancing on this man's grave. But anyway, I digress. Um, let's see. Anybody else? As the first baby mama on tonight's YouTube, I think I was not bad compared. Who is this? Is this the girl? Oh. Oh, this is the first black man. Okay. The first lady on food stamps while the last dude out here smashing other dudes' wives. Okay, I didn't even get to that one yet. I'm trying to see more of Tony. I wish she would have cut this. No judgment to Tony. Been there, but it's how we get back up. I will say, though, I agree with Kendra. During my hard times, I wasn't thinking about dating nor sex. That's what I'm saying. Saying he said, would Tony date a single father, unemployed, receiving food stamps? Well, the bitch said she didn't. She said she didn't care about money. Sweet said, C said, She said, I don't want. I don't feel like rewinding it back. Oh, here it go. Okay, Fire Spawn said no. She said she would prefer if he's making money, and men with money don't care how much a woman makes because they don't need it like broke, dusty men. What? No, that's not what I was gonna say. Vera Vera says Tony is an example of how pretty privilege doesn't apply after a certain age. She has so many red flags. I mean, shit. She claims she's been single for 2 years, so she can't even keep a man. What the hell? Miss Tony has a lot of work to do. Kendra Blinken had me weak. First lady is straight up wilding out. Kendra's starting to realize how delusional majority of the guests are. Ariane said, "Now Kendra gonna hate. She hate to be compared to Kevin." She said Kendra is the new KS. Facial expressions be on 10. Mm-mm. Mm. Sorry, I ain't got nothing to eat these sunflower seeds. Sucky glitter, whatever. Says Tony seems really sweet natured, but she'll feel much better about herself once she has the independence of working again and is in a position to make decisions about her son's life. My thing is, now, had she called up the Kevin Samuels show, she would have said that, when she wants to work, she doesn't want to work. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom. So I don't understand why she just didn't say that to Kendra. I want a man that's gonna come here and pay these bills and take care of me. I got a house. He can move in and just help pay the bills and be a father figure to my son. I would have rather said it like that. What the hell? Essence said, let's be real. Many women that have children who have been on the show get state and county food stamps and cash benefits. They just don't tell it on here. However, she has a house that's paid for. Well, shit, she didn't pay for it. And resources that takes care of the rest. No one talks about it, though. By no means I'm justifying this. I hear you. Diggit says she's right. Food stamps don't have a look. She has a bunch of excuses of why she don't want to get it together, and she quite comfortable with. Yeah, she seemed comfortable as hell. She's looking to be kept, but as with most sisters, she still want to be able to do what she wants to do. So if your man or woman signing up for this, you get what chaos comes with it, cause she ain't working with a full deck, baby. I agree 1,000%. Um, uh, most sisters should still want to be. Yeah, she seemed and come across as a little sweet and mild temper, mild mannered. But it's some shit with her. For one thing, cause she young, 25. Well, I'm not saying just because she young, but she's young. She I don't know, it's just something about her. She definitely not working with a full deck. Um, let's see. The bizarre, whatever, says the dating environment is crazy nowadays. Most baby mamas, baby daddies, delusion, entitlements, expectations at an all-time high. Tony is a beautiful woman, but doesn't seem like she's had guidance in her life. She seems a bit naive. I don't think she's a bad person. I hope Tony deals with her situation first. She seems nice. Um, let's see. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna wrap this up because I didn't realize that this was a full show. I like to do the clips or the short version. So thank you for tuning in. I need a sign off phrase, y'all. Um Tune in next time for the next show. I don't know. All right, deuces.